Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Raphael Allison, and with me here is
Alison Viana Makri.
And today we'll be talking on a topic very vital: 3 things you should not forget in life.
And an additional one. First, where you were made, who made you, how you are made,
and what you are made of. So we are going to go into details because this is one problem or issue we find in our society, community, and the world at large. Because a whole lot of people, made men per se, tend to forget these 4 things: where they were made, how they were made, that's the process they went through, who made them, and what they are made of. So we'll be talking about where you were made. A lot of people who acknowledge where they were made come back to do charity works for their society or community by giving free education, sharing books, doing motivational programs, and a whole lot more. Where you were made is very vital in life, especially as a made man. If you are still in the process of being made, then you should not forget where you were made. Moving on to how you were made. Viana, can you tell us about how we were made and why we should not forget about it?
Yes, how you were made. This simply talks about the processes, the stages, and everything you had to go through, all the procedures you had to go through in order to be in that particular place where you are.
Louder.
How you were made. I know of a famous photographer, please permit me not to call his name. Do you know that he literally had to take classes from the window? He had to study under a female. He had to go through different lessons and programs just to make sure that he increases in his photography skills. These are the processes he went through in order to be that famous photographer we know him to be today. How you were made. Remember, in life, you would go through various challenges, you would go through various stumbling blocks, you would go through various difficulties and cumbersome situations. But remember, how you were made.
How you're made also helps motivate you and keep you on track. Down to the third, 3 things you should never forget in life. Remember, that's what we're talking about. Down to the third, who made you? This, and this is a very vital point. A whole lot of people tend to forget who made them, who they learned under before they became great. You could be a very famous photographer, like she talked about rather. Who made you is very important. You should learn to give gratitude and appreciation to those you learned under, those who taught you, and those who helped in molding and imparting your life. Never forget who made you. And down to the last,
what you are made of. This is a very puzzling question, even to me. What are you really made of today? But before we even get to what you are made of, we've already gone through the different aspects of life. How you were made, where you were made, who made you. Now, for you to be made of something really strong, you need to properly define those questions. You need to answer those very vital questions of life. What are you made of? Are you made of plastic? Are you made of wood? Are you made of metal? What are you really made of? And that is the reason why in life, you need to make sure that if you cannot run, you have to crawl. If you cannot crawl or run, you have to fly. Remember, never remain in a static or stationary position. Life would always throw blocks or stumbling stones at you. But remember never to give up. But the only thing you should learn to give up on is actually giving up. Do not forget these 4 vital questions. Keep on asking yourselves these 4 questions about life.
What are you made of? What you are made of helps you stand the test of time. If you are made of plastic, wood, or metal, like she said, will determine how far you will go in life. I would like to remind you, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more you perfect what you practice. So if you don't practice, believe me, you are practicing how to perfect failure. The wooden chair would never forget how, who, and where it was made, and what it is made of. So should you.
And remember, there are 2 things you need to put in place: hard work and smart work. You've got to be smart.
There is an icon somewhere around the screen. That is in the shape of a bell. Don't forget to hit it. Subscribe to this channel.
And do not forget to like this channel as well. You can as well drop your comments and we would make sure to answer those comments. Remember, this video is proudly brought to you by Fabulous Best Image. Thank you.